Hey guys, what's going on? I'm doing a review of Jeff Bishop Bullseye trades. So this is something that I've been a member of for probably 3 years now, on and off. I've had a subscription for the whole of 2022, and I thought something that would be really interesting to do is give you guys a look inside what trades that have been announced for this, a bit of an overview. And it's always good that you can get somebody that actually is a real member. I can go through and show you exactly what's going on with the trade service. So so I'll leave a link to this full review article in the description below, so make sure you go and check that out. Let's get started. So basically, Jeff Bishop's Bullseye Trades is a really simple, efficient alert service. So every Monday morning pre-market, Jeff gives a detailed report, an alert of what he's going to be looking at buying at the market open or close to the market open first thing on the Monday morning. This is an options trade. Basically, he'll give the whole scenario of why he wants to do the trade, and he'll also go live around 11 Eastern time to talk about it as well. So this is pretty amazing if you really don't have much time to trade, right? So there's something coming out on the Monday morning, and you can take that trade. It can last from hours to a few days, but it's always done within the week, and the next Monday pre-market you get another report on a new trade. So it's a once a week thing. It's only $97 a year. That might change. I can't promise you it'll still be that when you're watching this video. $97 a year for this type of service is industry leading in my opinion. It's absolutely ridiculous value, and I'll show you why as we go on with this review. So you guys don't know Jeff. He is the co-founder of RagingBull.com. So he's got multiple different services, but my favorite by far is his Bullseye Trades. One, it's straightforward and easy and simple to do every Monday, and two, it's only $97 a year. So it is just ridiculously good value. In this article, I've gone through the dashboard. I'll show you the dashboard in a second, and I've listed all the trades for the whole of this year. So it's May at the moment, the end of May. So I've done every trade in 2022, so you can see roughly what the results would be. Now, quick disclaimer, past performance doesn't actually mean that much, right? It could be the rest of the year or just loser after loser, but it gives you an idea of what the performance track record has been up to this point. It also depends a lot on how you take the trade, if you manage to get in at a good price and all this type of stuff. So the numbers that I'm going to show you here are just me looking at the trades through the dashboard, talking to people that managed to take the trades. This year I haven't been trading in the mornings at all, so none of these trades are ones that I took, but it's a compilation of people from the comments inside Bullseye Trades, a couple of my friends that take these trades, and also just looking at the charts of what happened on these trades. So with that said, here is some of the trades that have happened. So I've documented all the way back to the start of this year. So some of them wasn't very clear from the chart and also from his description, afterward the event, what would actually have happened. But a lot of them were very clear in terms of, obviously DWAC was a huge winner. Etsy looked like a 60% win on average. Wasn't clear on this one. I saw a comment that said they got profit though, but most of them are very, very clear. People getting 50% profits, 350% winners. This is from the chart, so this is not, it's not just made up. You can go through and look at these charts. You can go and look at the dates, knowing that the calls come out on Monday mornings. Not the calls, but the alerts. So you can go through this article and check all these if you don't believe this track record. There's a loss here, but so many of them have been huge. Anecdotal reports from one of my friends said 700% winners on one of these. I forget which one, but this varies a lot. But you can see the track record is pretty amazing. It's a really great service. I really like it a lot. Here's the dashboard. So you get all this stuff on the left here. So there's a live broadcast every Monday at 11, so you can kind of talk through the picks. There is a pick that's in progress at the moment up the top here, so I'm not going to show you that because it's, it would be unfair to subscribers. Last week's was FDX though, and you get an overview video and talking about what the trade is. These are all options trades, so you have to be able to buy calls and puts, but they're very straightforward to place. So these are kind of some of the things you see. So it'll come out I'll show you this one, FDX. So you'll get an email, plus you get access to the dashboard. It'll say, reminder, we're live every Monday to talk through my Bullseye trades. There isn't any other services I've seen on the market that are this professionally done. For $97 a year, you get a live discussion at 11 and a very high probability trade from what I've seen looking through these. Yeah, so this is kind of what you get, an overview of what happened the week before. You get the chart, you get his thoughts on the chart, TPS squeeze setup and multiple time frames. So there's a lot of value here. And then you get this simple highlighted, this is what he's looking to do. Pretty cool, right? Pretty straightforward. So every week that's kind of what you get. You can go through the comments, you can see some like this one, great setup, almost double my money in one day. Again, all this is not earnings claims. It varies a lot from person to person, what contracts you take, whether you get in fast or slow, or how you play these things. So you can see some people avoid the trade, some people take it. You've got to be careful because some of this is how you play the trade as well. So like this guy did something completely different. He got an FDX at 318 and then sold at 9. So like that's completely different. So in my article I looked at the chart and everything. We go back to my article for FDX. So most people were only getting about 100% only, but there were some people that were getting a lot more on these trades. So it varies a lot. You have to do your own, be responsible for your own trades with this. But the bread and butter is there, laid out by Jeff, it seems, for these things. So here's the track record for 2022. 10 wins, 2 losses and 1 break even. 77% win rate. Some giant wins in there, so pretty exciting stuff. There are some things that I've found when I used to play. So I used to play this all the time. I would just jump in at the open and scalp in the first 20 minutes. And it was a very high success rate for me. One thing though is don't ever chase the trades. So they often are moving with a lot of momentum. So you got to be careful as an options trader not to get kind of stuck in chasing, and maybe with that high IV at market open, you got to be a little careful with that. So definitely comes with some caveats. That's one to be careful of. Always recommend paper trading new services like this. At $97, it's ridiculously cheap, so you can afford to take the first few trades as paper trades, right? To make sure that you're happy with how they move and things. Overall, I don't know of a better service out there, to be honest. If you want to trade options in a fixed time period with very little hands-on, like active trading, Bullseye seems like the perfect choice at the moment for me. Saying that, this is the track record that I can deduce from the data. But of course, like I said, this could easily just turn into loser after loser. So it's very difficult to know. But isn't this an amazing track record for 2022, which has been one of the most difficult trading environments for a long time. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you guys. Check out this article for all the details. I am an affiliate for Raging Bull. Here's the disclaimer right here. I get a small portion of anything you buy if you purchase Raging Bullseye trades. But I don't recommend anything that I haven't tried or really find to be extremely high quality. So with that, I'll catch up with you guys in the next review. Cheers.